Welcome back to this series where I develop a 16-unit luxury manufactured home community, subdivision if you will. I've already had the footings poured. The home was delivered 2 days ago. Now I'm out here with the setup contractor getting this place set up. Let's take a look. This is just the footings. We've got the main footings for the support, and then we've also got the perimeter footing, which is what will hold onto the, that's what the brick underpinning will sit on. This is one unit. They've kind of got it pushed back in here. Obviously it's pushed to the side. Next, they're about to back this unit into place on this side, and then they will join them together, set them on blocks, and join the marriage wall. But I'll give you a tour of the inside once it's set up, because right now it's hard to walk through them, because when they're separate you can't really go from room to room because they're in pieces, of course. But once they are joined, we'll be able to do a full walkthrough. But I will give you a quick tour of the exterior just so you have a look. So as I mentioned, these do have vertical board and batten siding all along the exterior. We've decided to go with white for the outside and with black accents. Now this is the side of the home, so there are no shutters, but let's look at the front of the house. This is the front of the home. Now you'll notice this one has the vertical board and batten under the porch, but not the rest, and that carries out throughout. So what will happen is once it's set up, they will put all the remaining vinyl for the front and rear of the home. And this little thing they're using to push it into position, I believe is called a house tug of sorts. There's another thing they have, it's called a platypus. I don't believe they'll be using it for this one, but in the future you'll see what that looks like. Kind of a similar looking thing, shorter, goes up underneath the home, can lift it, just helps maneuver it around tall embankments and things like that. So this is the home getting moved into position. And I was mistaken, they are using the platypus today. Here's what it looks like. Just that little thing right there. What they'll do is they'll bring it to the rear of the home, they'll place it under here, they'll use it to level the house while they're removing the axles and setting the block. We're not going to film the entire process, but I will be back in a couple days and I will show you what this looks like set up once it's blocked and tied down. It will not be trimmed out, of course, and the exterior will not have the vinyl on. That will be done at a later date, but you'll at least get to see what it looks like once these are joined and what it looks like underneath before we put the vapor barrier and the underpinning, before the HVAC technician hooks up the conduit